On to Legit versus Twan, winner semis right now. And I remember it was recently that Twan actually took a set off of Legit.
I think almost a month ago now, or a few weeks.
Oh yeah,
it's either 3 weeks to a month.
I was thinking Luis took his first set recently, but I know Twan also did too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Moving forward there, kind of just stopping him. Twan kind of just trying to follow what he's seen DSS and other Mennonites have done in the past whenever they are playing like Diddy Kong. I'll just run out there, hit him with an air. Any small hitbox will, send Diddy Kong flying out of his barrels.
Yeah, and especially given the amount of jumps that a Mennonite has, he has so much time to figure out how that recovery is going to happen, and he's able to react to the more point-blank range.
Down to up smash, not going to take the stock, but it's just some good damage put on so far. 2 for 2, and that's the stock as well.
Yeah, but I mean, this is not just Mennonite. This is specifically Twan Mennonite, who always plays better from behind. So like, I've watched enough Twan sets to like not even bat my eyes and still say, yeah, Twan can still win this.
Yeah, this isn't losers Twan though. So we gotta calm down just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
But Twan is still very capable of making this comeback, possibly just taking this game single up air into the shuttle loop. Understood that he wasn't getting anything else possible.
Oh, there we go. Just toss out the banana, but instead of picking it up, it's like that mix-up where he just runs in and grabs instead.
Oh, another banana hit. And this is that weird percent for Mennonite just because now that if they get to dash attack, it's a 50-50. They can go ahead and just, air dodge, jump away. And really, the Mennonite has to guess where the Diddy Kong of their opponent is going to be going.
Yeah. And it's obviously a lot scarier for the Mennonite to attempt to call out with an up B as opposed to wait to react. So I expect to see Legit, if he gets dash attack, to like not do nothing more likely. To do nothing more likely than to actually air dodge.
Yeah, no, I mean, a lot of these situations so far from Legit, he's just allowing Twan to push the first button. He's letting him come in and then punishing him right after.
Because it's especially when you're fighting a Diddy Kong, it's frustrating because you feel like you have to keep approaching him, because if you don't, then he gets a banana and he starts really dominating the neutral against most characters. So you feel obligated to approach, even in situations where you shouldn't really do it in other matchups. But then because you're approaching and Diddy Kong still has really good movement and frame data, he's still able to, beat your approaches and then get an advantage state and then get the banana.
Exactly. All right, so both these men rocking the SD hats as they have earned by their right, winning a Foundry previously before.
Yeah, both of these prior Foundry alumni these are both Titans, if you will.
Actually, everyone that is left in winners is a Titan.
Nice.
Legit, Twan, Luis, and DSS have won themselves a Foundry.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. It just took so long for this to happen. Before, it was always like 1 or 2 people, because like Ido or Trevante or DSS, all of them just dominating W's.
There was that string where like Legit won like 8 of these in a row. We can't forget that.
Sure.
Legit definitely had banned Town and City against Twan, I'm assuming.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I think he'd much rather take FD than a Town and City.
Because I remember he used to not ban Town against Twan.
Well, because he liked it himself.
Yeah.
But then Twan kind of just adapted to the matchup to know exactly what to do. All right, ladders.
Oh, there we go. Just immediately doing the flip kick to catch an option out of shield instead. Oh, there we go. Peanut into banana into down smash. I actually like that.
That was the max range of that down smash.
Yeah.
It's barely connecting right there onto Twan, but Legit is just going to take it and take away that stop as well. All right, you got that foot still there. That was like a good stage positioning, but nothing else out of it.
Are you serious? That banana plug punished the forward smash. I'm mad.
And this is where Legit goes mad himself when he gets that first stock. When he is healing himself, he will just do some random Diddy options that no one has ever seen, and he's just calling out with a couple of those quick grabs, but missed it that time around.
Come on, Legit, win me that gas money. Right now, though, still standing at the very far corner. I mean, we talked about this earlier, right? We're standing on the ledge against a Mennonite. Puts you in a position where he's a little bit more hesitant to go for shuttle loop. But in that case, Twan found him before he got to the ledge. And even then, Legit at such a high percent that straight shuttle loop was still going to kill if we don't need a full chain of up airs.
Well, he couldn't do anything in that situation. Oh my goodness, Legit. Banana throw down into the down smash. Kind of just getting Twan right off of him. Going for those back airs, just pressuring, but couldn't land him. Ooh, he has to be careful here.
And Twan's also careful, too. He recognizes that if he presses too hard and ends up getting hit by a down tilt, like that could be his stock pretty soon. I don't think it will be yet with Legit having absolutely no rage on him.
Ooh, we got a little charge into it, and that is going to take the
yeah,
stop.
that will do it.
No, I saw that little hesitation there. It's like Diddy Kong half second. All right, yeah, gone.
I was still correct that raw Diddy up smash was not going to kill. And I see DSS in the back. You guys can't really catch him, but he seems heartbroken to see a fellow Meta Knight lose. But in any case, these two going to be running their third game legit up 2 games against Twan.
And interesting enough that we do not see a character switch out of Twan. I know in the past that Twan has tried a multitude of characters. He's gone Pit, he's gone Sheep.
Yes.
And he's trying to just kind of switch through a lot of them, but staying with his tried and true this time around. I mean, he's had the most success with the Meta Knight, but not trying to go for any type of mix-ups on legit this time around.
Yeah, I think he actually shows an improvement in confidence for Twan. That he's not thinking that he needs to like find some like trick out of his boot in order to win. You know.
I mean, speaking of boot, I mean that monkey flip kick.
Yeah, that boot hurts a lot, man. It's a kill move.
That's like a size 12. You see this thing? You did it. Big old feet.
Seriously, watch when he forward airs and like pay attention to his feet. Like he's got those cartoons.
Just pause the stream real quick. Look, just look.
Yeah.
Diddy Kong will do it eventually.
Yeah, it's Diddy fair. He's gonna do it.
Oh,
Right
look,
there.
right
Yeah.
there. Oh, I hope you caught it. You know, legit got caught by that F-tilt, and Twan really couldn't punish that regrab situation though.
Oh, there we go. Great catch on the Diddy forward air landing. That move is, of course, not safe at all because when Diddy does it in the air, even if there is like an auto-canceling window on it, the thing is Diddy cannot do anything literally until he touches the ground. It's either that or if he does it too close to the ground, then he's on the ground for a solid like 20 frames.
No, but at the same time, you have to realize the move that Twan threw out was forward smash. Guys, don't remember. Meta Knight also has himself a little disjoint on that.
Yeah.
That sword, yes, it may be tiny, but it has just enough room to go ahead and take the stock. And speaking of stocks gone, another down tilt into up smash.
I mean, this is legit. We don't mean this in a disparaging way, but that is his preferred method of taking a stock is the good old classic.
One of his very few. I still remember in the old days.
Oh yeah.
When we wanted to make a combo video for legit, there was nothing but down tilt up smash, and that's what we put in the video.
Yeah.
aside from like a 20% combo of just like back airs and a Bowser.
Oh yeah, back airs with the down air on Big Sean. I remember that one. This is actually a little bit scary. I'm nervous for both of these players because this is not a healthy percent for either of them to be at. It's only a couple neutral wins until they're at mix up to death percent.
Twan caught the tech, but he was unable to follow up with some others.
Ooh, Twan catching that. Oh, doesn't go for it. I don't think the up B would have killed. I think Twan made the right call, not going for the shuttle loop.
Twan gonna go ahead and get scooped up right there. So far from these players, Twan is just waiting out these monkey flips, and he had a great opportunity on one earlier. He read it, but he just didn't react to it. I feel like he respected legit to where he wasn't going to do it, but yo, dash stack up B.
Yeah, that time he went straight forward. He also recognized the fact that, you know, legit wasn't mashing the air dodge button as much. Plus, in that situation, he wasn't so far away from the edge FD, he could still recover afterwards. He could still snap that ledge. But the one thing I also noticed Twan doing near the very end of that set is he was mixing up his landings in terms of how many jumps he would use every time he was in the air before he touched the ground. And that's what he really needs when legit has holding that banana, because the optimal thing is you want to toss that banana the moment the opponent lands, because there's a few frames where you literally can't do anything with every landing in this game, unless you're A-canceling.
But I mean, it's just those little things with all your characters, like Meta Knight, DDD, Kirby.
Yeah.
When you have so many jumps, you really just need to mess with your opponent. Like, okay, this time I did 2, this time I did 3, this time I did all of them. Like, you're not going to know when I'm going to land. So
exactly.
Very good stuff from Twan, mixing that up. And hey, finds himself with a very early lead yet again. And look at this, legit
Counterpicking to Twan himself. And like, we do know this is a stage he likes very much. But this is always a risky pick against the Meta Knight. And more often than not, he does beat Twan here. But still a scary place. Right now, though, the overall stage layout seems to be giving him the momentum right now, not a percent lead.
Ooh, he didn't tech, but Twan looking for an air dodge right there.
There we go. Dash attack into up B. Barely not going to kill, though.
No air dodge read this time around. And DJ coming up with the fair, going to get stuffed. Twan giving him a fair himself. Read back air? No, goes for the trump.
There we go. Legit trying to build up space, but tries to go in hard for a punish. Eats a forward smash for it. Still alive. Twan looking to finish off this little monkey's life. And instead, legit says, no, screw you, I quit. And moves on to his next stock instead.
He's wearing an SD hat.
They both are.
Twan's a little more disciplined to not do it. Forward smash, still not going to go ahead and take the stock. I mean, there's a reason that's called the legit special. Because it's the legit special. It's not the Twan special.
It is the legit special, and we always have to point out legit special is SDing in a set and then winning that set anyway. Like, SDing for legit isn't even a jaunt. It's just what he does.
All right, he got dragged down by a single hit of that back air. Going to be a dash attack tornado. He carried.
Still okay. He's still jumping back, staying near the ledge right now.
I mean, these early percents very scary for a Diddy Kong platform coming in the clutch right there for legit, able to hold on to the stocks a little bit more. And that monkey command grab, it actually ended up going past the spot dodge as well.
I mean, at the very least, though, Legit won't find himself punished in those situations. There we go. Legit finds the grab. And that's one thing I want to point out about Legit's neutral right now is, yeah, he's holding shield near the ledge, but he is attempting to still make callouts. If he thinks he's caught on to a pattern of Twan's, he still is running up and grabbing in situations where he thinks he knows Twan is going to shield. And so far, he hasn't been bitten by it, but it is a scary thing to do in this matchup.
Twan's dash attack just grabbing the banana as well, and Twan also just throwing out so many forward smashes, and just tempting Legit to come at him.
Well, Legit jumps, catches the banana on the platform, charges that forward smash, but still not enough, though. Twan coming back to the ledge, and there we go. That banana trap just jumps away, though.
Forward, they're going to catch him. Another banana coming out for Legit.
Oh, catches with the dash attack, but the second hit does not connect. Too much rage on the Meta Knight, it looks like.
Jump up air. You know, if that was pre-patched, the stock definitely was going to be gone, but, you know, Diddy Kong a little more tame now. Ooh, I like that from Twan. He's just trying to mix up his options right there. I thought he was going to go for Dimensional Kick just because he could have reacted to Legit not teching.
But there we go. Forward throw should do it. This is Town Mo, but it's not. Wow, poor Diddy Kong.
Diddy Kong, you know, you have some good kill options, but you know, that is not going to be one at top. Wow.
That DI was also really good, too, going straight to the corner as well.
Oh, down tilt, back air, yep. That is going to be it.
Legit knew his percents as well, right? He wasn't even thinking about up smash. He just went straight for our back air.
He didn't